Drake shades Taylor Swift for Midnight's success in the most petty way. Is Pete Davidson officially over Kim Kardashian after being spotted with this actress? All that and so much more in today's show. What is up, you guys? It's your girl Susan Morad, and before we jump into all the details surrounding Drizzy shading Tay, let's look at some other major stories this week to determine if they're fact or cap. Did Emily Ratajkowski confirm the Pete Davidson dating rumors? That seems like facts. Speculation that Emily and Pete are dating is currently at an all-time high, and Emily recently reacted to the headlines in a very subtle way. Dionne Warwick recently tweeted, "I will be dating Pete Davidson next." Emily then liked the post, and of course the internet lost all chill.
Do you remember when that whole city pretended that kid was Batman because he was like sick? That's what this feels like.
An insider close to Emily revealed to E! News that the actress and Pete have gone on a few dates and went on to add that they reconnected after Pete texted Emily wanting to get together to catch up.
It's not okay though, it's not.
Did Olivia Rodrigo share with me that Selena Gomez's documentary made her cry? That's fact. Yes, you heard that right. I was lucky enough to attend Selena Gomez's My Mind and Me premiere, where I met Queen Cell herself. And yes, she's incredibly sweet, kind, and a rare beauty indeed. Olivia Rodrigo also attended the premiere, and I was lucky enough to meet her too. I know, how is this real life? She shared with me that she cried so many times while watching the film, and that she thinks it's going to help so many people. I couldn't agree more. Did Kim Kardashian get backlash after North West revealed her favorite movie? That's facts. North left the internet divided after she shared on TikTok that her favorite movie is The Conjuring 3, which is rated R. North and Kim's joint account has comments disabled, but that didn't stop viewers from voicing their opinions on North's claims. Did JoJo Siwa call out Candace Cameron Bure again? That's facts. Candace recently made some comments about Great American Family Project focusing on traditional marriage that for obvious reasons didn't sit right with the internet. JoJo, who called out Candace for being rude, entered the chat and voiced her disappointment with the former Fuller House actress. JoJo posted this news headline alongside her caption that read, "Honestly, I can't believe after everything that went down just a few months ago that she would not only create a movie with the intention of excluding LGBTQIA+, but then also talk about it in the press." JoJo ended her post saying, "This is rude and hurtful to a whole community of people." And it looks like Candace's on-screen sister, Jodie Sweetin, has taken sides.
How rude.
Are Ashley Tisdale and Austin Butler related? That is apparently facts. Ashley was on the latest episode of Ancestry's Two Lies and a Leaf series when she learned that her and Austin are 10th cousins once removed. Ashley explained during the episode, "No wonder we have such a connection. We've always said we were brother and sister." As far as Austin's response, Ashley shared that he replied, "No f***ing way," after texting him the news.
That is insane! I literally am gonna cry.
Drake is facing backlash after he seemingly threw shade at Taylor Swift for the success of Midnights. Does Drake really have bad blood over Tay's success?
I'm beside myself.
Yeah.
Really.
Drake took to Instagram stories to celebrate the success of his latest album, Her Loss, with 21 Savage, which was dominating the charts by holding every spot between 2 and number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100. However, in celebrating his success, he seemingly threw shade at Taylor Swift and her success of Anti-Hero. Drake shared a screenshot of the Billboard Hot 100 chart to his Instagram stories. Taylor's Anti-Hero, however, remained in the coveted number 1 slot. The track has been at the top of the Billboard Hot 100 for 3 consecutive weeks, making it the longest running number 1 song in the history of Tay's career. I mean, Drake's album is called Her Loss, but I'm pretty sure in this case, it's Her Win. Drake actually covered Taylor's song title and name from the number 1 spot on the chart, with a bunch of emojis including popcorn, an 8-ball, a head massage, a cloud, and a bunch of others, basically concealing it from his followers. Not a very subtle move. Drake captioned the screenshot, "Congrats my brother," tagging in 21 Savage. Interestingly, Drake didn't cover Sam Smith and Kim Petras' names, who hold the number 10 position for their song Unholy. Following his not-so-subtle shade, many Taylor fans took to social media to slam Drake for his actions. This fan wrote, "Drake being petty towards Taylor because she blocked him on the charts? Like, be for real, it was your decision to release your album right after hers. While another tweeted, low-key, this is kinda embarrassing. Having to cover up the #1 spot because you low-key jelly/salty? And there were loads more like those. With others pointing out the difference in Drake's attitude if it was a male artist. That is, when Bad Bunny broke Drake's record, he congratulated him.
You know what that means, right?
And if a woman, i.e. Taylor, did the same thing, it would be a very double standard. I mean, Tay didn't say I'd be the man for nothing. But it didn't end there. Following Drake's post, Vinyls, who is the producer of Drake and 21 Savage's track Rich Flex, seemingly threw his own shade at Blondie. Alongside a photo of Billboard's Global 200 Albums chart, where Rich Flex sat in the #1 spot, he wrote, "The world knows what the real #1 song is. Rich Flex. No tricks on this side." But that's not all. Drake also seems to have removed his post from social media shared in April this year of him hugging Taylor with the caption, "They too soft to understand the meaning of hard work." As for Tay, she made history since releasing Midnights, becoming the first ever artist to occupy the entire top 10 spots on the Billboard Hot 100 in its 64-year history. Something tells us she might file Drake's latest moves under vigilante and we might hear about it on her next album. Listen, I was just as confused about Drake's posts because he has openly talked about his admiration for Tay and her music in the past. And while he might just be feeling salty about Tay blocking him from the #1 spot, I think we should all be able to celebrate everyone's success without having to discredit anybody else's. Am I right? Taylor and Drake both deserve their spots on the charts. So best to leave the shade and pettiness behind because then people will focus on praising your success. Speaking of success, I feel like I won the lottery, you guys, because after a very stressful experience of trying to get tickets to Taylor's The Eras tour, I managed to score floor seats. Karma for me this week really feels like Tay tickets, and I hope you guys were lucky too. Clever fam, so I have some news to share with you. Today is my last day at Clever as I say goodbye and move on to other exciting opportunities in 2023. So I wanted to say to all of you from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all the love and support you've showed me here on Clever News over the last 3.5+ years. I've absolutely loved talking entertainment news and pop culture with you guys. You've made my job so much fun. And while I don't know each of you by name, I really do feel we are a little family here on this corner of the internet. Reporting for you guys has really felt like talking about the tea with my friends, because you are. We've really gone through every high, low, and all the drama in between in the world of pop culture together over the last few years, am I right? I also wanted to say thank you to every person who's left me a thoughtful, sweet, or supportive comment on our videos. I'm sorry to anyone I didn't get a chance to respond to directly, but I want you to know I read all of your comments and they always really make my day and really make me smile. Because I love nothing more than knowing I've added something to your day. Whether it's good energy, good vibes, made you laugh or smile, made you feel heard or that your opinions are being expressed, or just getting you caught up on the latest tea. Your continued support and love has really made me the host I am today. So, thank you. I also wanted to say thank you to the amazing Clever News team behind the scenes that work very hard to deliver the content we do. It really is a team effort. They are a very passionate and dedicated team that you don't see on camera, and I've loved having the pleasure of working with them. And I'm especially grateful for the platform the team has given me to connect with all of you while doing what I love. And let me just say this is not a goodbye. I'm still here. And if you follow me on my personal YouTube and TikTok, you would already know that I've been covering all the latest in entertainment news daily on my social channels. So make sure you head over to @Susan_Morad on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and follow me there so we can keep this love going and I can keep you up to date on all the latest tea. I'll drop my @ in the comments. I love you guys. I'm not gonna say I'll miss you because I hate goodbyes and I already told you how we can stay in touch on socials. But of course, I'm going to miss you and our Clever fam. Cheers to you, cheers to us, from always your girl, Susan Morad. And on that note, I have 2 words left to say. Susan out.